So week three, starting off week three, primary days, feeling good. Squat. I want to break it down a little bit because I never just break down my lifts. I just go ahead and just talk about things. So I'm just gonna break everything down right now. So warming up felt pretty good. Uh, so I got to I jumped from the 4 reds to the 5 reds. The 5 reds, I think I just had too much pre and too much freaking. I think I had too much caffeine in my system. I took a half a serving of the 110 capsules, and then I took a whole scoop of pre workout, and I'm just like, I'm on one, bro. It was wired. So I think I was just like, Sid actually had to tell me to sit down during my warm ups because they were just so fucking like I was going, walking around, moving around, talking to all of this, and she was just like, sit down, like just take a break and chill. But when I got to the 5 reds, I don't think I set my stance up right. I think I had my left foot turned up, then I had my right one more forward, and I kind of got like a nick, like I don't even know what to call it. Like I misgrooved my last warm up, but then I was like, I had a slight little like pain, but it wasn't like I tore anything or hurt anything. I was just like, fuck it. So we went to the top set. Top set felt good, man. Like I'm happy that moved to week three. That's 285. That's like an RPE PR. I know people don't really count those, but RPE PR for me felt really good. I think we took a 15 kilo jump from last week, so maybe we'll take a 10 to 15 kilo jump the next week. So I don't even know what that is. I don't want to calculate it. We'll see. It's whatever. I have this week. I just didn't look at any of my top sets or anything. So I don't even know what I have tomorrow for bench and deadlift. I literally just go in and then like, okay, that's what I have. Like I didn't look at my top set today. So I got to 5 reds and I was like, oh, what do I need to go to after this? And make sure it was like a good last warm up. So super happy with that. Super excited to see where we go the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks away from bench national. Super excited for that dialing in. If you haven't seen my Instagram story yesterday, I posted. I was like, yeah, I'm thinking of I just need to fix that sink into my chest. I just sink my chest a little bit too much whenever I'm like I'm touching, like I let it sink a little bit and then I go back up. I have to make sure that I don't sink at all. Like it has to be a solid pause so I can get that press command as fast as possible. Should be fine, should be good. Feeling good though this week. I'm down to a low body weight finally down to that like good body weight. I'm sitting between for my American unit people. I'm sitting anywhere. I'm supposed to be 163. I'm sitting between like 165 and 166 and a half. So, and then for my kilo conversion people, I'm sitting between 76 and like 75 right now. Like that's like the range I'm in. I have to be 74. I'm good. Like I'm chilling. We're all going to do a water load and we'll be fine. But I'm feeling good, feeling great. I don't feel like this cut is like affecting me in a negative way. I've been getting in the carbs before the gym. That's what I've been trying to hit mainly. Been getting the protein in, of course, but mainly that. But feeling good. Feeling like we're gonna finish this block off pretty strong. The fatigue really hasn't hit me. We gotta see what we have tomorrow on deadlift. Deadlift is the one that fatigues me the most. But after squat, I feel like we're gonna cap this week off doing pretty good. I wonder what like the end of this week is gonna be for like total wise. Just because I feel like it's gonna be crazy. So last week was 755. So we took a 15 kilo jump. So at least 15 kilos from that. So at least 875, I'm guessing. Like, I mean, 875, 775, my bad. At least 775. Uh, Getting to reaching that 800 range for not reps, but just total for training. And it's just, which is really good because, because the world record is 800 kilos. So if we're ending or almost ending each block with over the world record total, I think we're in a good range. So feeling good. Gonna get to bench, maybe hit some accessories, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. But uh, yeah, let's get the benching. Short as hell. There we go. Put that thing on there like that. Ride that thing. All right. Bench moved great. Oh my God. Like 175. And I think it's because I took the warm up in between. Guys, I usually go 1 red, 2 red, 3 reds, but I went 1 red, 2 red, yellow, and then 3 reds. Might as well get a little extra warmies in there. Feel pretty good. My top set today, my 285 for 3 was 2.5 kilos over the IPF world record. Crazy. Didn't even know. Really don't care because I got the biggest squat. But nah, feeling great though. Uh, mm, I'm getting pretty gassed after the top set now, just because we're getting so heavy. Like this whole block I was doing back downs today. I just couldn't make it. And I think it's because, like I said on that last one, but my knee just freaking tweaked it a little bit. So now I'm just like, eh. But I'm feeling good now. It didn't hurt anymore. Bro, Taylor still hasn't signed up yet. So I'm still confused. A lot of people have been talking. They're like, we don't think he's going to do it at all. Like, not at all. But I think he's still going to do it. I mean, he has time. And, I mean, maybe he can put his. I'm not going to say that. But he has time. He could do it. I mean, I have faith in him. I just want to scrap it out one more time. Maybe he's just like, like there's no point. Let me take this whole year. But I want to see him, bro. I want all that act right. But whatever he does, it's all good. It's getting cold now. Please start warming up in the gym or you're going to hurt yourself. Like, you need to warm up. Don't just go in the gym and just be like, all right, let me just get it started and get underneath the bar and start squatting. That ain't going to help you, Chief. That's just going to hurt you. Like, get in, like, maybe walk on a treadmill for a little bit. I'm not even saying do some dynamic stretches. I mean, like, do something just to get the blood flowing in your body, especially if you work at a job all day and it's like you come in after 8 hours and you've been sitting down all day, or you've just been in bed like me all day. Just come in here and do a little something, like, move the legs around, kick it, do something, bro. Like, dang, don't be a little lazy or anything and be like, I just want to get the workout over with, man. Another thing that I want to talk about is coaching. Guys, I never talk about my coaching. I am coaching. I am a powerlifting coach, strength coach. I do a little bodybuilding coaching on the side, not like real like bodybuilding for a meet, but like if you want to just get stacked or get yoked, like let me know. I can help out. I got a few people that I coach for that. But I'm starting with a new company called Barbell Union. Barbell Union is great. It consists of Matt Holden, Brandon Dudley, and Skylar. I don't want to say his last name wrong. Skylar H. Yeah, that's us. We're starting. Everything should be good February 1st. But if you want to reach out now. Leave a comment so I can give you my Instagram, so you can just hit my Instagram up. If you want to just go straight to my Instagram, I will put it down here at the bottom somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be. If you want to get coaching, hit me up. I have a few more spots on my roster. I'm not taking everyone. I'm just taking people who are dedicated and who want to get stronger. If you don't plan on doing a meet within the next year and a half or this year, like, I'm not looking for that, man. I want some people that want to get on the platform, that want to hit some big numbers, that actually want to try, that gives their all, that is dedicated. So if you're any of those things, hit me up. Let's get started. Let's get you stronger, man. Like, I know what I've been powerlifting for 12 years now. I've been coaching. I'm pretty sure this is like my 7th year coaching. Like, I don't see why not. So if you're looking for coaching, hit me up. All good. I'm going to hit this last set because I only have 2 sets, and then I'm going to be done. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, we're back. You know what it is. Bench and deadlift day. So, we got to throw on the hellos, the avances, the avances. I feel like that's called avanti. Feeling good today. I mean, recovery was on par yesterday. I had some bombs, freaking ground beef and rice. Oh my God, it was so good. That smacked. Chilled today, did a little programming. Finished watching Sheffield just to get the little hype back for Sheffield and maybe like remember why we're doing this, Because we're not doing this just to win Worlds. We want everything. We're trying to win Worlds. We want to win Sheffield. I'm not saying I'm going to, but it would be good to, win everything. So that's the goal right now. Feeling good. Don't know what today's top set is at, so we're just gonna go 1 red, 2 red, 3 reds, like always. Should be good. I'm excited. I think we figured out how to bench. Me and Joe talked about like all week. I've been like sinking right after I press a little bit, and I think it's just because the weight's getting heavy, maybe, and that's why. I don't know, but I gotta make sure that today we do not sink off of the chest. That's the goal today. Do not sink after you press. That's it. We're gonna get a press command from Sid today. That's gonna be good. I don't know, man. I'm gonna actually be confident today in bench. That's what my thing is. Bench always feels like trash for me, and so going into each day, I'm like, oh, I hope bench doesn't feel like trash. No, we're gonna say bench is not going to feel like trash. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna make it move at RP. I think 7 is what it's at today. Like, I'm fucking going hard on it. We're gonna go. We're gonna push. Make sure everything's dialed in. Not over exaggerate the wedge into the bench. We're gonna get right underneath it, and we're just gonna do what we gotta do. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna just, honestly, I don't even like, I warmed up already. I did my little roller. What I do is for bench whenever I warm up is I roll the lower back out, try to mimic that arch as much as I can. Roll it, I pop my lower back and like decompress it so I can actually like arch better. What else do I do? What else do I do? I make sure I like stretch the elbow. I do like wall sits and then go up it like this, just so I can work my elbow and shoulder, because my shoulder pain's been back because low bar and shit like that. But we're feeling good though. Gonna dial in, gonna kick it. Let's get it started. 1 red, 2 red, 3 reds, and then we're gonna jump to the next thing. I got some motivation for you guys today too. I'm pretty sure it was a video over. I'm pretty sure it was Nick Saban. So tune in for the motivation part of the video, because I've been motivated. I love that my Reels feed now is just like motivational stuff. And since Nick Saban just retired from Alabama being their head coach for football, I've been seeing a lot of him, and I just like the mentality he has for everything. So let's get to it. All right, guys, done benching. Felt good, felt amazing. 195 moved the easiest it's ever the 195 moved the easiest it's ever moved. Felt good. I'm now realizing that Joe is trying to peak for bench nationals, which is 2 weeks away now. Super excited for that still, by the way. If you're in Austin, Texas, please come check it out. If you're anywhere near the Austin, Texas area, please come check it out. I would love the support. But feeling good. What went through my head on bench today was just focusing on just not trying to, like I said before, just not trying to like not have confidence in myself. And I had confidence in myself, and I was like, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. And it felt good. 105 moved amazingly. And Sid gave me the freaking amazing comp pause, so I love her for that. Motivation. All right, guys, we're back with the motivation take. Motivations takes. All right, so what I saw Nick Saban say was you have to play like you practice. And this is mainly for my power lifters and my competitive people. In training, I'm always trying to lift to competition standard. If I don't get my lift and I don't think it would pass on the platform, I get upset with myself, because it's like, come on, you know better. You know you can do this. Like, come on. Like, guys, whenever you're practicing, like, you shouldn't just go in the gym and try to just get stronger. Of course, getting stronger is the main goal. But if you're a competitor and you are competing in something like powerlifting, you need to make sure that you're lifting in training like you would be lifting on the platform on meet day. One main example for this, which I wouldn't say I recommend, but I think is a good idea, is the week I have my heaviest single on squat or heaviest double on squat, my heaviest week before the meet, which is the week before the meet, I try to get within 0.5 kilos of my weight class. And that's just so I know whenever I lose that weight the next week, I'll be able to hit and perform what I want to on that platform. Like, that's the biggest goal, because if you can hit that at your body weight or close enough to your body weight, then you're good. If you have to make a drastic, huge cut, it's kind of leaving unknown factors. And you don't want unknown factors on meet day. You want to be able to be confident and be like, oh, I hit this. I know I hit around this. I know I'll be good because I was within that weight. So stuff like that is what I mean, like practice like you play. And yeah, man, you just got to make sure that you're doing everything. Like, I said this on some of my videos on Instagram. On squat, you want to make sure you're hitting those to depth. On bench, you want to make sure you're having a decent pause. Deadlift, you want to make sure all those deadlifts are locked out, knees locked out, shoulders locked out. You want to make sure everything is good. So when you come to meet day, the only thing you have to worry about is lifting that weight on that platform. As long as you're getting those reps in, all those reps are competition standard reps, you'll be able to do good on meet day, and you don't have to worry about anything. And that's the best thing ever, going into the meet day and just lifting and having fun. So there you go, guys. There goes that motivation for you today. You want to get in there and you want to make sure you practice like you play, or play like you practice, however you want to say it. All right, let's get the deadlift, and I'm fucking ready.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as There's the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young, and it's just begun. As she puts her hand in mine, we wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Guys, I suck. JK. I'm gonna not say that because if Sid sees this and she sees me say that I suck, Sid is my fiance forever. For all the new people here, Sid is my fiance. I love her so much. But yeah, like I said, today wasn't the day that I wanted on deadlift. Bench, amazing. Deadlift, just so I don't go heavy on deadlift really. That's my thing. I don't really go heavy on deadlift. I've only went over 700 in training and got it probably like 5 times. It's probably my 5th time that I've went over 700 and just pulled it. Other than that, I only hit 700 plus or 317 and a half plus in a meet. So I mean, it's a win that we hit 320, which I don't know what that is, and 317 and a half, 705. It's the first time I've hit it like that, and it's week 3 too. So we still have 2 more weeks. It's not that it was heavy. It's not that it was heavy at all, and that's what makes me mad. It was light. The reason what happened was if you go back and scroll back, I might add it right here. I might not. Actually, I'll add the part right here. I'll add it right here. Um, what happened was my right hand started opening up my overhand. Yeah, my overhand started opening up with these last 2 fingers, the pinky and the ring finger. And then I slowed down because I didn't want to drop it. So the goal next week is to just put baby powder on. Everything should go better. It's just that it's the small things, man. It's always the small things. And I just talked about today practicing like you play. And this is what I mean. Like, I know that whenever I go above 5 reds, I'm going to add baby powder to my legs. And I didn't today. And it just slipped my mind. It's not like I'm usually stubborn. Sometimes, like, I want to make it harder. But today, no, I just honestly forgot to put baby powder on. And that's my fault. I'm going to hold that L, charge it to the game, forget it out of my head. It was easy. I got it. That's all that matters. Move on to the next week. We got 2 more weeks of this block, and we got to freaking hit it hard. That's the goal. We got to hit this shit hard, man. So that's out of the way. I'm going to talk a little bit on the belts that I use because if you're a power lifter or if you train strength, I think you should use a belt. It's not going to help you get stronger, but it helps you with brace. And so it helps you be able to withstand more of a load. Pause. But yeah, so on squat, I use a 13 millimeter SBD belt. I will put it here. 13 millimeter SBD belt, and I like it. This is gonna sound so bad. I like it thicker on squat because it's easier to brace on, and it just feels better, and especially in the hold too. I know sometimes with the SBD 13 millimeter, I know sometimes with a 13 millimeter SBD belt, the buckle gets in the way sometimes because it's so big and blocky. But I move it to where it's a little bit higher on my abdomen, and then I like move it to where there's a part where the belts overlap, and it's like this. So I put this part right here. I don't know if you can see it, but like where my middle finger is, I put the belt, that part, in between like my chest or where my rib cage is, so that part doesn't like hit one of my ribs, because I know I've heard a lot of people say they've like I forgot what it's called, displaced the rib um because it's so hard, and it just like it pushes down on one side. So I have it in the middle, so when it pushes down, it's not even pushing down anything. It's just my stomach, no bone, no anything. So that's good. And for deadlift, I used a 10 millimeter, and that's new with SBD. A 10 millimeter, the difference between the 13 millimeter and the 10 millimeters, the 13's thicker and the 10's a little bit thinner. So the 10 millimeter buckle is like smoother on the edges, and so it won't like nick you and it won't hurt you. So if you're looking for a belt for squat, that's a 10 millimeter, and you're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be as blocky as the 13 millimeter SBD. It's not. It's a lot better. I would squat in it, but like I said, I just like the thickness of the 13 millimeter on squat. On deadlift, 100%. I think you should try the 10 millimeter guys on deadlift. It just feels so much better. You can brace into it more and it doesn't just clamp down on you. It doesn't feel as big and it's not like it constricts your brace. Like I love like my 10 millimeter belt is also looser. Like it's not as tight. Like it's not like squeezing me down. Like I have to brace into it to feel that it's on me rather than it being like super tight and I brace and then it's like my abdomen isn't expanded past the belt. Like it's literally I expand the belt myself. And that's another reason why I have my belt so high is because my belt, when it's higher, I can brace good and I can still get into a better position and I can get more upright because I'm a more upright deadlifter. As you can see, I have the close deadlift stance. But yeah, those are my breakdowns on the 13 millimeter versus the 10 millimeter. If you would like to look at it, I will put the link in the bio. If you follow me on Instagram, if you want to if you're watching this video and don't feel like clicking out of the video, just get out your phone, freaking go to my link in my bio, and you'll see it there. You can just go, make sure you use my link for a support code. I would appreciate that. Because, support your boy. I'm out here broke. Bro, powerlifters make no money. I got to win Sheffield to get money. I got to win meets to get some money. So support your boy. I appreciate you. That's the end of week 3, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I will see you next week. Peace.